Let's head outside the weather deck. Meteorologist Peter Hall joins us. Peter, a little soggy out there?
We go from a nice video there to raw, gross weather out here right now. Oh, is there really much worse than when it's cold and raining and
Not at all.
30s,
You are
38?
right.
Bad
Well
hair
said.
day today, Pete.
Well stated.
A bad hair day for me is every day, but of course not for you guys. But anyway, yeah, it's gross out here. I mean, it really is. Cold, wet. Let's see if we can find any improvements in our forecast. We'll start you off with our next weather makers. So the steady widespread rain we have right now, that'll continue through this evening with a little wet snow trying to develop over the highest elevations, but as you'll see, it's very little, if any, accumulation over higher elevations. Then tomorrow, we're kind of in and out of light rains, maybe a peak of sun, and then we're still underneath uncertainty, as I'll show you, Friday night and Saturday. This is the most uncertain part of our forecast, even over the next 7 days, really. I'll show you why in a second. Now, Sunday, we started talking about this yesterday, is better. So we should have a combination of clouds and some sun, and I think we'll get back into the 50s. And Monday, we should be well into the 60s, and that's our warmest day over the next 7. So get set for that and enjoy that. Because after that, we've got another downturn in temperatures as they turn around and get colder and below average, unfortunately, again. For Also Surface Experts Live Triple Doppler radar, you see the entire state is covered with precipitation, most of it rain, although there is some snow over the Tug Hill and Adirondacks and maybe a little bit over the highest elevations of the western and southern tier. Now, we're going to show you the futurecast. You can still see the precipitation widespread as cold rain. But you're going to notice just a little bit of snow here, east, northeast, and even possibly Shenango County briefly. But as you'll see, we have very little, if any, snow in the forecast. You can see lower elevations, no accumulation. Maybe a brief dusting or coating on lawns of areas south and east, and the Tug Hill and Adirondacks have the best chance of an inch or two of snow. But again, maybe by Tully, Fabius, Pompey, and Georgetown, there might be a brief dusting or coating. But other than that, it's just kind of raw. Anyway, Friday, you can see we have a couple of bits of drizzle and light showers coming through. I'm going to call for a couple of peaks of sun, but again, temperature's kind of a struggle here. Most of us in the low to mid 40s during the day. You might be thinking, what are you talking about Friday night, Saturday? I don't see anything. Well, keep an eye down here because there's going to be a coastal storm that gives widespread rain and mountain snowfall for New England. I've been talking about this system for days and days now. In the last couple of days, I'm saying we've got to watch an arm of precipitation. Now, computer models do not agree on this, but this model is saying, yeah, it's coming in. Look at that. And then it hangs out a good chunk of Saturday before falling apart with the snow lasting longest near the I-88 corridor. I've got to keep this precipitation in the forecast despite many other computer models saying, you know what, that arm is never going to get into central New York. It might barely get into the Poconos and Catskills. There's like literally a split. Half models say yes, half models say no. And with a slow-moving system, my gut feeling is when something's not moving very much, it's probably not going to be ready to get kicked out so fast. So all of that, my forecast for Saturday goes for a chance of rain and snow, even in central New York, with the best chance of it lasting longest south and east. We'll go mid and upper 40s for now, but if that system misses us, we'll be in the 50s. I'm just not ready to do that yet. Fog and clouds giving way to a mix of sun and clouds Sunday, 57. Best day is Monday, 66, and then you can see what's happening midweek next week with the coldest weather Tuesday night through Wednesday night. Stanley lost Skywatch. UGLY ugly, unfortunately. A cold, rainy afternoon commute home. Back inside.
All right, Pete, thank you.